Hello, members of the University Club of Portland. My name is Aaron Bartels, fine wine specialist here in Oregon for Southern Glazers Distribution, currently working on my Level 4 diploma of the WSET. And if you're a fan of Cabernet Sauvignon like I am, then I can't help but recommend you stock your cellars with this. Justin's Cabernet Sauvignon from Paso Robles. Now, Paso Robles is a fairly warm climate in Central California, famed for producing really rich Zinfandels, full-bodied Syrahs, as well as Grenache blends, thanks to the Rhone Rangers who were experimenting with hot climate grapes there back in the 70s and 80s. But back in 1981, a guy named Justin Baldwin decided to try his hand at Bordeaux grapes. He planted Cabernet, Merlot, Cabernet Franc, Petit Verdot, grapes commonly associated with Bordeaux and Napa Valley, and he planted them intelligently on the west side of Paso. And the west side of Paso Robles is known for having a bit of maritime influence. It's slightly cooler. Also, the soils are really difficult for grapes to grow in. They're richer in limestone. And limestone really forces the vines to produce top quality fruit because it's not very rich in nutrients, and the vines really have to fight there. And because of that, Justin hit the nail on the head with Cabernet. He developed soon the wine called Isosceles, which rivaled some of the best wines in Napa Valley and Bordeaux for that matter. And this Cabernet Sauvignon is a brilliant example of those wines, the top quality that he does with Isosceles, as well as all the organic vineyards that he works with out there, but is more approachable. I find Isosceles and his top flight wines need aging. This wine I find is really approachable young, thanks to the riper fruit that he's putting in here, the touch of Merlot that's there. It has beautiful dark black cassis fruit notes, blackberry, boysenberry, in addition to plumminess from the Merlot. Cabernet Franc provides a nice little touch of like crushed violets as well. And then the oak barrel aging here also helps to finesse it and smooth it out. You get nice tobacco notes from that, a little bit of mocha as well, a cocoa note almost on the finish that lasts for quite a long length as well. The wine is medium plus in body. It has nice richness, beautiful smoothness, is really great on its own if you like drinking Cabernet on its own, or can hold up to really fancy burgers, steaks, anything with cracked pepper, barbecue. It's a wonderfully rich wine and can age as well. You could definitely get a good 8 to 10 years out of this and still watch it develop quite nicely because it has really well retained acidity as well as that lovely rich tannin that's there. Fun fact, Justin is semi-native now. He married a woman in Lake Oswego many years ago and actually has a house right on the lake. So he's here quite often. You might even see him popping around in Portland or in Lake O. So, transplant, what can you do? But this is a great wine to drink, a great wine to support organic farming there in Central Coast, California, and just a general all-around crowd pleaser. I love this Cabernet, and I know you will too. So grab a case or two and enjoy it through the winter and into the following year. And thank you very much. Cheers.